Good day, guys. Good day, guys. As you can see today, guys, I just want to explain how I was able to get this amazing trade, guys. So this is the strategy. It's so amazing, guys. We just follow simple rules that give us amazing profit. Remember, as I said on the previous video, the bigger time frame influences the smaller time frame. So what happens on the biggest time frame, that's what will be powerful with movement on the smaller time frame. So today I'm going to explain on how I got this trade right and other trades as well. I'm going to explain to you, I'm going to show you the insights, the secrets. How did we manage to do this? So stay tuned, guys. Make sure you hit our subscribe button. Make sure that you go to our description, follow our Instagram page so that you are always updated with anything that we provide on our channel. So as you can see, this trade was so amazing. Remember, now I'm gonna tell you which time do you wake up and enter your trade. So from 1 a.m. up until 2:30 a.m. those are the times you wake up and enter your trades. You must get this right. This is the time where you enter. You wake up and enter your trades. Then from 12, I can say it's 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. From 12 a.m., that is the time where it's 12 p.m. I don't know, but 12 during the day. That is the time where you close trades that are in profit. As you can see, this trade went very nice. We started this trade from 1 a.m. From up until 12. As you can see, 12. This is 12 a.m. So remember the clockwise from overseas time and South African time, 10:25 in South Africa is 12:25. So 11 o'clock in South Africa, it's 11 o'clock in South Africa is 1 o'clock. So guys, this is what you're gonna do. When you wake up in the morning, you're gonna check if the trend of the market was a sell or a buy. You're gonna check if the trend was a sell or a buy. As you can see, when you wake up in the morning, the trend for this trade was a sell. Never mind the moving average anymore. Now we're talking about technical practices. We're talking about technical practices that will help you to be able to always enter good trades. We can remove. Let me just remove. Let me make my charts clean. I'm making my chart clean so that you guys can see. So as you can see, when we wake up, this is what we call time strategy. This strategy follows time. This strategy follows time every time. You understand? This is what we call time strategy. We trade according to time. We close our trade according to time. We don't look at what is happening in the market. We don't look at how is the market moving. We don't look at moving averages. We don't look at anything. We just look at the direction that the market is giving us before our entry time, which is 1 a.m. You understand? So, but when you look at this, you must know the overall movement of BTC USD, which is the 1 year and the 5 year. If this both 1 year and 5 year gives you a buy or a sell, you must know that the overall movement for the whole month for BTC USD will be a buy. So now I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna go do this. I'm going to the platform which is investing.com, where we check. It allows us to check which time frame, which it allows us to check on the 1 year and the 5 year whether the market is a buy or whether the market is a sell. But you can also use moving average 200. If you don't have access to investing.com, you can use moving average 100 and also moving average 200, and you can also use trading view, which allows you to check the market history on the bigger time frames. So you know that if the trend, how do you see the trend of 1 year and 5 year? You know that if the moving average is above the market structure, you know it's below the market structure, you know that is a buy on 1 year and 5 year. You understand? You can use move if you don't have access to any kind of indicators like any kind of indicators like I'm gonna download Trading View today, so I'll post most of my videos. We will be analyzing on Trading View, so that you can see how it works. So now, before I start losing my mind, let's go straight to uh, investing.com, where we check the market trend. So guys, it doesn't allow me to tilt my screen, but you can see. So what is happening here, guys, we're going to focus on the Y1, as you can see here, and the Y5. If the Y5, let's see, the Y5 tells us that the market is plus, let's go again. It tells us the market is plus 751.64%, which is a buy. You understand? So the negative, let me see where you can see the negative. We don't have the negatives yet. The market is buying. We don't have the negatives. So we can go to Y5. As you can see, it also gives us plus 77.87% going up. So we're going to focus on only these two, guys. Only these two. 1Y and 5Y, which is 1 year, and 5 year. As you can see, all of them are positive, showing that the markets will be buying. So these two bigger time frames influences the positive movement of the smaller time frame. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use specific times to look at the market buying. So it shows that 1 year and 5 year, the market, it's a buy. So which is what we want to see, so that we can strengthen our entries on smaller time frame. So after doing that, this is where we come. We as time traders. It's like we're trading the market using time, which means we follow time to make money in Forex market. We no longer follow indicators. We no longer follow uh, indicators or anything. So what can we do? We can just look at the market structure. Remember, to see whether the market is a buy or is a sell, you can just look at the market structure. You can do that by only looking at the market structure. We don't even need, as you saw on investing.com, what I did, we don't even need to confirm everything, looking at the 1 year and so on. We know that investing.com is formed with different indicators, but we can just look at the structure. If the structure is going up on 5 years and on 1 year, only if the structure is going up, is facing up, we know that the market is giving us a buy trend market. So what are we going to do? We go to smaller time frames and try to look at opportunities. But what do we need to see those opportunities? We need time. So if you trade the market using time, I think you will create more success in the market. You won't need any indicator. You only need historical data of a 1 year and historical data of a 5 year, so that you can be able to see what you can do on 5 minute chart, so that you can see what you can do on 5 minute chart following the time. So our mistake is trying to follow indicators. Indicators are highly manipulated, guys. Indicators can give you wrong structure. The reason why I'm saying this is that, guys, we've tried. What did we do? We took MT5 chart, we took MT4 chart, we took trading view chart, and we took a broker chart. Then we placed same moving average. Other trading platform were giving us false indicator direction, and others were giving us the same. So as you can see, Indicators can be manipulated, but time can be manipulated. Time is what runs the market. If you master time, guys, if you master time in forex market, that's how you create your biggest success. That's how you create amazing profits in the market. This is what you will have in your account. This is what you will do to trading. So you know that if the bigger time frames gives us the structure of a sell, of a buy, and when you wake up in the morning, you get a different trend. Let's say, as you can see here, the BTC give us the buy structure on bigger time frame, and when we woke up in the morning, we were having what? We were having a sell until 1 o'clock. So which means we trade against the previous trend. You understand? We trade against the previous trend on the smaller time frame, following what? Following the bigger trend, which is the trend that we are given by the 1 year and 5 year, which moves the whole market. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm teaching here is very powerful, guys. Make sure when you come across this video, subscribe. Make sure you are part of everything. Let's go to another pair so that you can see what I'm talking about. I won't do it historically. There will be time on Saturdays and Sunday. I will try to back test everything so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But the first rule that you have to look at, you have to know what is your trend on 1 year and 5 year. You can use TradingView to do that, or any trading platform that allows you to give you historical data of 1 year and 5 year. That's what you're gonna look at. Then after that, you're gonna trace the opposite direction of the market on 5 minute chart. If you wake up and you find that on 5 minute chart the market was selling from whatever time that you got in up until 1 o'clock, you know that you're gonna go against that trend. But if you see that the trend was going up, don't enter the trade. It might give you some issues. You understand? But on this one, even though it gives you a setback a little bit, with time, remember, we close our trades on 12 o'clock. If by 12 o'clock you are not in profit, wait for 6 o'clock. If you are not in profit, wait for another day at the same times that we are talking about. Wait for 12 during the day and wait for 6 p.m. to close your trade. As you can see, this trade ranged highly from, this was the time that we were supposed to close it, which is 12. Then this is the time that we are supposed to close it, which is 6 o'clock here. As you can see, from in the morning, we were gonna kill it like nobody's business. If we are aggressive traders, we were gonna enter here, and during the day before it pushes up, we enter here, then we enter here again, and we close there. You understand? Then we follow time. We track the market with time. We don't track the market with any indicators. We don't track the market with any historical data. I mean, with any indicator history. We just follow time. We just follow time. So if we find out that on 1 year and 5 year everything is facing up, let's just put it simple. If on 1 year and 5 year the charts are facing up, straightly up, you know that this is a buy trend. On smaller time frame, which is 5 minute chart, you're gonna look for buy opportunities at 1 o'clock up until 2 o'clock. Then you're gonna close your, if you're in profit, you're gonna close your profits around 12 or around 6 o'clock. If you're not in profit on those time, you're gonna hold that trade. The following day, 12 o'clock, you're gonna see if you're in profit. If you're in profit, you close the trade. If you're not in profit, you're gonna hold them up until you are in profit. So the perfect secret for this strategy is risk management and funding your account enough, or using Sense account so that you are able to hold any kind of a trade, following it with the rules that we taught you right now. Don't use any indicators. If indicators are not for you, don't use any indicators, because they might sometimes manipulate you, think that the trend that you are taking is not all right. As you can see here, this trend is a buy. So some people won't feel comfortable to enter trade during this kind of movement. So some of the people won't feel very comfortable. They will want to start with the trend and move with it going up. But we as time traders, we enter anyway as long as we found that on the smaller time frame, the market was going against the bigger time frame trend, and at certain time, that's when we enter and say, you know what, we're going in, we're making this money, we're making change. So guys, let's go to another pair so that you can learn more. So on this one, I'm gonna talk about GBP AUD. So the GBP AUD is also on a buy trend, guys. Looking at the historical movement, let's go to our historical movement so that we can prove it. So guys, as you can see on 5 year, the market is facing up and it says 10%, 0.83%. Then on 1 year is facing up as well, as an uptrend, guys. It's not a sharp one, but it's an uptrend. It also says 5%, as you can see, 5%, 0.33 percent going up. So this is what we're looking at. We know that this is a pure buy, guys. So let's go. So guys, as you can see here, what we're gonna do, we go and look for the same information that we want. We go and look for the same information that we want. As you can see, the market okay, let's go. The market from here up until 12 o'clock, as you can see, this is a downtrend. This is a downtrend. Let's draw our line so that you can see it properly. Just that it was a ranging downtrend, but this is a downtrend according to the closing. According to the closing candlestick here, it gave us a nice sell, guys. This is a nice sell, as you can see by this candlestick that pushed it down a little bit. You can see that this was a sell. But let's go and confirm it, guys. Let's go and confirm it. As you can see, starting from there, only this line will tell us what is going on. This line is not straight, this line is facing down. You see, guys, so this line is not straight, this line is facing down, giving us a downtrend before the market entry, before the time we enter the market. So which means here we're going to focus on what? We're going to focus on buys. We're going to focus on buys on GBP AUD. This is what happened, guys. We entered our buy here, then we pushed going up, then it ranged with us around 10, as you can see. From there up until there, around 12, the time that we were supposed to close, we were gonna close profit. Then if we just carry on up until 6, we were still gonna close profit. You see, guys, this is what happens. This is what happens, guys. This is what we do in the market. So this is what we call time strategy, following time to make money in Forex market. Not following indicators, not following any kind of information, not following the news, but following only the structure on 1 year and 5 year. If the structure if the structure is facing up on 1 year and 5 year, you can even not use investing.com. You can just use uh, any trading platform that allows you to give you 1 year and 5 year charts. If you see them pointing up, don't look at the candlestick. They will confuse you and they will put you in trouble, because if you study the candlesticks too much, that's where the money is. That's where they take money from you. If you want to follow candlesticks, you will have a problem. Just follow time in trading. Just follow time. I'm telling you, if you're doing this, you will never regret knowing this information. So what happened is that, yeah, this is what we do. We just follow time in trading. We don't follow any indicator. We don't follow anything. So on this strategy, we don't follow anything. So on the previous strategies that I've posted, you can just go through and just to learn a little bit so that you have more information, because on some of you guys, you might find it difficult to spot out the market trends, but with indicators it can be easy for you to spot out and be able to make money. So this is what we're doing right now, guys. As you can see, the trend on before the entry time was facing down. That's how we were able to milk the market. Look at that structure going up, the beautiful structure going up, guys. Just look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. From here, 12, from here 1 a.m. up until the closing time. This is money, man. This is money. So yeah, let's go to another page so that you can see. Yeah, this is the difficult one, but on this one, I won't go to the historical information on 1 year and 5 year. I'll just try to point out how we were able to see this amazing buy, guys. But let me do like this. Let's look at time. Remember, we follow time. We follow time. Don't forget, we follow time. So as you can see, this one, let's say you find something like this. Let's say you find something like this. Obviously, here we're talking about the rejection. Remember the drawdown. That's where you need risk management. You understand? That's where you need high risk management. We're talking about the drawdown. Here, the market can give you a little bit of a drawdown, but doesn't mean that the market won't come to your favorable direction. The drawdown, how do we play safe against the drawdown without, don't put stop loss are meant to just keep on cutting out your account up until you are at zero, then they took all of your money. We don't put stop, we use high risk management and calculations. Remember, the amount of money that we wanted to lose here is not the amount of money that is too big. Maybe from there going down like this, it's about $20, but from there going up, we can just plus them. We can say, okay, going up there is about $9. So going down here, it can be around $14, $15. So our account is at least bigger than that. We are able to hold this kind of a loss up until we come to it comes to our favorable direction. So as you can see here, what happened is that the market played very safely up until the time that we were supposed to enter, which is 1 o'clock. The trend was a downtrend. Let's just try to indicate that so that you can see the trend was a downtrend up until here. So we expected the market to do what? We expected the market to start moving up from here, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen. The market instead, it went against us and pushed down and push down. So don't do the mistake of re-entry due to what? Due to risk management. Don't do the mistake of re-entry. The market, if it goes down, it will come back to your favorable direction. So as you can see, the market didn't favor us. It pushed down, ranged a little bit, but at 6 o'clock, remember 6 o'clock, if at 12 we are not in profit, it was in a loss. Let me calculate the time. It was in a loss up until 10 o'clock, the time that we were supposed to close with. But we do what? We say, okay, we will check it around 6 and see what happened. As you can see, around 6 p.m., this is what happened. We were able to be in profit. You understand? So this is what you have to be careful of. That's why we say use high risk management. So guys, for you, if you want our trading robot, you want a mentoring session, let me show you what you can do. Guys, if you want our trading robot, this trading robot is one of the best, guys. It enters trade around 1 a.m. guys. It also follows time and it closes trades only at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Then it will re-enter trades again around 1 and 2. It follows the strategy that we were explaining exactly. So having this is for those people who can manage enough time to wake up early in the morning and try to follow time management using our strategy. If you find it difficult to use our strategy using time management, make sure that you inbox us on this number here. Make sure that you inbox us on this number here so that you get our trading robot. So if you want to learn thoroughly and the insight and the secret so that you are able to spot anything perfectly, make sure that you join our mentorship. Our mentorship comes with manual strategy, clean chart strategy, and also indicated strategy so that you are able to spot the different using two kind of information. You can still hit us on that number, guys, so that you are able to be part of our mentorship and our free signal group. So guys, make sure that you inbox us. We trade all pairs. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you go under description, Instagram join our Instagram. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you contact us so that you are part of our team. John Traders, we are here to make sure that everyone is able to make money in the market by following only time. Thank you.